Welcome to Watch with Nina. I'm Nina, and today we'll be reviewing the TV show Fallout. Now, Fallout is based on the video game by the same name, but you don't have to be a gamer to love this show. Now, I'm not a hardcore gamer, and I was hooked. Now, to give you some information about the show, it stars Ella Purcell. You may remember her from the show Yellow Jackets. She was great in it. And Walter Goggins, and you might remember Walter for the last season of The White Lotus. Now, Walter Goggins' character, the Ghoul, is, I think, the most interesting part of the entire show because you really don't know if he's a hero or a villain or a little bit of both. And that really goes to it goes to tell you a little bit of human nature and what happens when the world is about to end and how we may become the hero or the villain. He is the most interesting character of the entire show, as I just said. He's a mix of, creepy, but also charming. And you're rooting for him at the same time as you're also thinking, like, what is he doing? Is he the good guy? Is he the bad guy? Or maybe both. So he's the most interesting part of the show. It is created by Jonathan Nolan. Now, you might hear that name before. You might remember or think, where did I hear that name before? Jonathan Nolan is the younger brother of Christopher Nolan, but he is also the creator of Westworld, which is also an incredibly amazing show. So you know that this show is, the storytelling is layered and it's just a smart show to watch. It's an interesting show to watch. Now, the vibe is post-apocalyptic dark comedy. Think action meets mystery. You have ghouls and monsters and mutants. And you also have vault secrets. I think my favorite part was the vaults and the whole scenery of what vaults looked out in the 50s and what it looks like now. It's just a really cool mix of 50s vibes with 50s music. I loved it. I've never seen that before and I just really liked it. Now, you may be asking, why should I watch? It's really just because it's intense and unpredictable, and it's visually stunning, especially the action scenes are really good. The characters are well written, so you care about these characters. You want to know what's going to happen to them. And I think that the fact that it keeps you emotionally involved, it's what keeps you going through the show. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. It took me a while to get hooked to this show. It was an instant. Although the first sequence is amazing, it took me about 3 to 4 episodes to truly get hooked. Now, I started watching on a Friday and I ended up watching it on a Sunday. I watched the first episode one day and then I stopped. I wasn't hooked. And then on Sunday, I was looking for something to binge watch and I was like, let me give this show another chance. And I'm happy that I did because I was completely hooked after that. I watched the entire first season and part of the second, and I just finished the second season last week. Now, this show has 2 seasons. Each season has 8 episodes, and they last between 45 to 60 minutes. Now, I would totally recommend this show, especially if you're like a sci-fi fan like me, and if you like these post-apocalyptic stories like me. But even if you're not, it's really an interesting, story to watch. So I would totally recommend if you're looking for strong female shows that keep thinking and that are just basically smart. So just let me know if you watch the show, if you feel the same way I do, or if you think something differently. And if you haven't watched it and you want to watch it, please watch and then let me know if you think the same thing I do or maybe something different. And please don't forget to like and subscribe so I can keep making content like this for you.